Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy JumboJandro, back at it again with another video. Now, I know the setup's a little different today, but we're trying out some new, we're trying out some reactions up in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what it's like, cause I've been thinking about uploading 2 times a week. You know what I'm saying? One kind of like lazy, laid back video. I don't have to edit too hard, and then just like a more, you know what I'm saying, a more cooked up video up in the lab. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're switching up for today, and hope you guys enjoy it. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on our way to 20 subscribers. But yeah, we're watching this video. Hold on, let me move my camera out the way. Alright, so we're watching this video. Why men are weaker than ever. Hopefully, oh yeah, my camera did. You guys thought. Anyway, yeah, but hopefully this is a good video. It's by my boy Cole Hastings. Never seen this guy before, but I guess we'll see how this is gonna go. I saw like 2 seconds of it just to see if it would be a good video to watch, and just based on this part right here, it's looking like a interesting video. But yeah, let's go ahead. Why men are weaker than ever.
I want to start off this video talking about something that I've never opened up about on the internet, and it is my struggle in my early 20s to get hard, and basically I had erectile dysfunction. I was about 20 years old, maybe 19 years old, and the only thing I really cared about during that time was lifting weights, looking super jacked, going out to parties, and hooking up with girls, and drinking.
So I'm guessing he was at college in this point. Because he's like 19, 20. So yeah.
Several times a week. This is what my life really consisted of. I had no goals, and every so often I would get the chance to have sex with a girl who would want to have sex with me, and I can recall several times with one girl in particular, we tried like maybe 3 or 4 times, and I just could not get hard during it. And this was a pretty common occurrence. I remember it happening one time with another girl that I met up in Canada, and also my second girlfriend when we first started seeing each other. Like, we were trying to have sex and I just could not get hard at the start. Was this just performance anxiety? Did I actually have erectile dysfunction? I think there are several different mindsets that I had during this time, and the things that I was watching and consuming that led me to not be able to get hard with girls. And now this—
Oh man, no. I thought he was gonna take it. Bro, I honestly have no idea what could have happened there. I was gonna say my instinct was thinking that like he was gonna take it towards like the porn industry and how like that affected him, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think that nervous performance does. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too experienced in the field yet, but I've heard that that nervousness does really kick in a lot. I don't know if he mentioned it, but like if he was able, I don't know if he was able to actually get it up later, um, like during his second girlfriend, like he said. But that's just a question.
This, along with many other problems for men, is causing men to be weaker than ever, less masculine than ever.
Now, let me also say that more masculine than ever is a very, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of subjective, like this idea of men being masculine. It's like changing as we know it. You know what I'm saying? All right, but let's continue.
Letting you go, I was just letting you know. I know the weather is cold, but you on your own.
What happened to masculinity? Are men just evolving, and is this evolution really beneficial to us humans? I think we've taken good strides in society to eliminate or reduce the toxic masculine traits in society that were once considered socially acceptable, but I think men are drifting farther and farther away from the positive aspects of masculinity too. And this was definitely me during that small period in college. What we're seeing less of is the type of masculinity that leads men to get shit done, be confident and humble, hardworking and assertive with what they want. Most men I meet and talk to on a daily basis now are more lazy.
Before I get to you, Gotta edit this part out, man. Come, like,
Men to get
you're gonna
shit
walk
done, be
away, and then you're
confident
gonna
and
come right
humble,
back.
hardworking
Like,
and assertive with what they
you're
want.
gonna cut it
Most
a
men
little
I meet
earlier.
and
Like,
talk to
come
on a
on, man.
daily basis now are more lazy than ever, they're more lost than ever, and they just have no ambition or drive. Why are men less masculine? Why do men make up 79% of all suicides?
Yeah.
Why has erectile dysfunction in young men increased dramatically in the past decade? Depression and
Um, how much? Hold on, hold on. I need to see this. Hold on, bro. Oh, it just says prevalent increases. That 1/4 to 1/3 of men in their 20s and 30s. Bro, you got me mess. Actually, there's no way, man. There's no way. Why's my
dramatically
keyboard
in
not
the
working,
past
yo?
decade. Depression,
Ugh.
anxiety, and obesity has skyrocketed in men. Men have taken a turn for the worse in a lot of ways. So, what are the key factors that are causing men to be like this these days? To me, there are really 3 reasons as to why men are physically and emotionally weak as ever. And the first reason that I believe men are
He's gonna say social media. I bet it.
weaker
100%.
than ever is due to diet and exercise. And all 3 of these key factors that I'm going to be talking about, they all kind of tie in together, and I'll pull it all together at the end. So yeah, diet and exercise. A lot of men have now completely neglected this because it's possible for us to do this now. From an evolutionary perspective, men were always the hunters. They had to go and seek out their own food. That took a ton of exercise alone, and we also didn't have a bunch of processed garbage back then, stuff that is really easy to get addicted to in food. And so most men now just completely neglect their physical health. They don't care about eating healthy. It's so easy to get addicted to junk foods, and so most men just see other men eating Sour Patch Kids garbage all the time. And it's okay to eat some of those things sometimes, but I think that the diet, the standard American diet at least, has really gone downhill the past decade, and that is affecting men's testosterone levels. It's affecting men's mental health because what you eat is what you become. And so because we don't have
Um. Oh, I was gonna say another point also. That the popularity of the dad bod has also kind of increased to this factor. How, like, you know how nowadays it's like women want more of a dad bod rather than a person who is healthier fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dad bod isn't too bad of a, as you could say, ideal body type, but like it is gonna go away from the ideal diet and exercise that like a healthy male would have that would live a long, long, long time. Shout out to Lil G. We my guys, I ain't seen them in a long, long, long time. But yeah, um, so diet and exercise is very important because that's what's gonna help you live longer. That, sleep, that it's pretty much those two. Diet and exercise and sleep are pretty much the 3 main things that help you live longer.
to obviously hunt to get our own
Dude, why is my heater on, bro? I'm gonna have to pause this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause and come back in a sec while this heater goes out. Guess what? We're back. Alright, let's go.
food, and a lot of the food we eat now is not even real food. It just makes men comfortable and they can just sit and eat as much as they possibly please.
And I think that doesn't only apply to men. Women also do that too. But yeah, definitely the world we live in is a very artificial world, and it's more about the money than the quality of the food. And it's very sad what we've come to, but that's just how it is.
And they let themselves do that. Everything is pre-made, the diet is pre-made. It's just easier to be complacent now. It's more of a challenge to
That's a
step out of
beautiful
your
mouse,
comfort
man.
zone than it used to be. And that is also why people don't want to exercise, and also because it's socially acceptable to not exercise, and it's socially acceptable to, I don't know, just sit in your fucking house all day. It's like the normal now. And the next key reason why I believe men are weaker than ever is because it's just easy, like I said, to be comfortable and complacent, and less men these days try to step outside of their comfort zone because everything is handed to us on a silver platter. That is how society is moving towards, and these efficiency related things are great, and they lead to us getting more shit done for the people who can use the efficiency related things in the positive ways that positively impact your life. But if you get caught in the efficiency related things that are detrimental to your physical and mental health, then you're using efficiency and speed in the wrong way. It's just never been easier to get food, to have access to instant dopamine hits like social media, constantly fighting for your attention, Netflix, all of these things. Again, all of these things in moderation, not bad, but men are completely overstimulating themselves and over-consuming these things, and that takes over their mind and how they feel about stepping outside of their comfort zone and doing things that are challenging. Because comfortability breeds comfortability. The most rewarding things in life are the things that take a long time to build up and to go through a whole process with them. Those are the things that really feel the most fulfilling. But because everything these days is so quick and so easily accessible, then it's the question for most men of why even do something that's going to take a long time? Because I can do pretty much anything in such a short period of time. And the last
Yeah, I think especially with this pandemic going on, it's emphasizing those things even more. Like when the pandemic is over, if it ever is, it definitely will be. But when it is over, people are gonna be even more lazy than they were before, and a lot of people are gonna start coming up with the excuse like, "Oh, I'm just protecting myself from any potential pandemics that could be going on." Like that is partially true, but like, guy, go get you some fresh air. Like, the chances of you getting sick out of nowhere after a national pandemic are very low. Especially depending on where you live. Like, if you live like in the city, it makes a lot more sense. But like, I live in the suburbs, so like, it's not much of a risk for me. All right, yeah, continue.
last reason, the one I think that is the biggest out of all of them, the one that impacted my erectile dysfunction the most, the one that is really
I feel like he's gonna say peer pressure.
Plaguing men the most and making them the most comfortable is porn and excessive
Yo, did I not say this at the beginning?
masturbation.
I thought I knew he was taking it this way.
These two things literally suck the manlyhood out of you. When I quit porn recently, about, I want to say it was like half a year ago now, maybe more than half a year ago, I can't tell you how much my confidence boosted, how much.
And I think also the problem is that it's become so acceptable. Like, we're getting taught about it in health classes and stuff. Like, it's seen as normal. Like, you can talk about it with your middle school friend and no one will judge you. It seems like, yeah, everyone just does it. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to do more work, to do the things that made me stronger that I knew were hard to do and challenging. And during this time, I also quit masturbation completely, and I have videos on semen retention and the effects that that had on me. And so I just want to...
On baby, man, I don't know if I should make a video on this, but... Wait, I didn't I? I don't even remember. I've made so many videos. But it's definitely true, because that stuff has energy. And if you hold that energy, you won't be wasting it on random stuff. You can actually put it towards the right things.
I want to make it abundantly clear to men what porn really does to your brain. Porn is essentially telling your brain that you are getting an unlimited amount of sex. And like I said before, you see all these things are tying together towards comfortability. Because men think they're getting loads of sex from the chemicals that are being released when they watch
aka dopamine.
Watch porn all the time, they're never going to put in the effort to go seek a mate. And so when the situation arises in real life,
I think that's also why I forgot the percentage, but like a lot more people are getting divorced, and that's because people just don't know how to deal with like the issues that come with being in a long-term relationship. And man, oh man, I really wish it wasn't like this, but that's just the truth. People are just getting that quick comfort instead of going out and experiencing things the real way. If there even is a real way.
for a man to meet a woman. They're usually shy or timid, or they can't even talk to them because they haven't had interactions with women on a frequent basis anymore. And why haven't they? Because they're too afraid to. They're too comfortable with where they're at. And we can talk about all the spiritual benefits of semen retention and like how holding in your seed, holding in your nutrients, and holding in your life force can do for you, like I've talked about before. But at the end of the day, if you just excessively masturbate, this is something that is releasing a lot of dopamine and serotonin every time you do it. And when you put porn and masturbation together at the same
Serotonin is the feel happy hormone, by the way.
time, literally nothing is going to give you the same amount of euphoric feeling that you feel when you are doing these things. And because of that, you're going to say, why would I do anything outside of this? Why would I do something to step outside of my comfort zone, like actually interact with a woman? Do I believe that if you did these things in moderation, it would probably be okay, maybe once every couple weeks? It probably would be. But the majority of men don't just watch porn once every couple weeks, or don't just jack off once every couple weeks. The majority of men are doing this shit pretty much every single day.
Yo, language, please. QPG around here.
Think about how you feel after you've finished doing these activities. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel really up and happy and you have a ton of energy after you've just jacked off to porn? No, they make you feel awful about yourself. And then the rest of the
what is it called? Post-nut clarity.
day is probably ruined because of that. Like, imagine if you just took all that energy and that time that you spent looking up the perfect video and then doing the dirty to it on yourself and on developing a new
Dude, did I not just say that?
skill, or stepping out of your comfort zone, or just exercise.
We're on the same wavelength.
I know the transformative power that doing the right things with these key factors does for yourself. I've experienced it firsthand for myself these past few months, and so I want to teach.
Bro, he looking like my mom on Facebook.
More men to be a high value man. What is a high value man? It's like I said, someone who has a lot of drive and ambition, has a goal and a business that they're working towards building in life, is kind, compassionate, and is strong emotionally and physically. To all the men watching out there,
I think that physically strong is a very important point. Hold on. We're using the frame by frame, bro. That's how you know we're pros. That emotionally strong is a very important one, because a lot of the time looking for help, mental help, is not always acceptable. And you gotta learn to deal with some stuff by yourself, and also with that pressure to not seek emotional help. Like, if you are more emotionally strong, you're able to seek that help without feeling weird about it. You know what I'm saying?
emotionally and physically. To all the men watching out there, I want you to do a few things for me. I want you to try quitting porn and masturbation for at least a month. I want you to try to do.
My longest has been a month. So yeah, we're around another one right now. 3 months. We're going on 3 months. 3 months this time. Keep my word. 3 months.
Something that scares you every single day, that isn't harmful to your health, obviously. And then I want you to start eating more healthy foods throughout the day and see how that.
Bro, I live in a Hispanic household. You already know I'd be eating good. I'd be eating good in
impacts
here.
Your energy levels. See how that impacts your confidence levels, because I know how much that all of us men are really capable of. For a few years.
And I need to tell you guys about something. It's eye contact. Like, when you're doing all this stuff, practice your eye contact. Eye contact is something that I've underappreciated, I guess. Like, I just never thought it was important until, like, over the summer I started practicing it, and I'm like, this is some good stuff, because it's pretty, like, a lot of people say, like, your eyes are the pathway to your soul or whatever, and like that's often very true, but like it also, like, even if it isn't, it just helps show confidence, right? And it kind of shows like, oh, but like, you know what I'm saying, keeping that eye. And of course, don't be a creep, don't keep eye contact for too long, but especially when you're having conversations with anyone, especially if you're having it with a girl. But with anyone, like look them eye to eye. Like you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. You start noticing a difference. Just start practicing it, right? Even with people like in your family, so you can start out small like that, and then work your way up. Like it could just be short glances, and then just move your way up, move your way up, and you'll notice a difference.
Years, just
And like how not only how you talk, but like how you think, right?
focus on yourself, focus on building yourself up, focus on developing new skills, and focus on doing the deep
Bro, did this man watch my 2021 video or yo like
introspective work that has led you to be less masculine and feel more fragile than ever. Social media, the booty pics, society, the diet, it's all trying to take that away from you now. So you would need to have more power than ever to get through this and to conquer this. I love that this is here. It's just perfect for the video. And don't just blame it on society. Don't say, oh, society is the reason I'm not a real man. Take accountability for what you've decided to succumb to. Because a real man...
Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Yo, you gotta just go for it. Just go for it. And yeah, I talk to this a lot with my other homeboys. Like, you just gotta like a lot of people in my group are like very they complain a lot. They complain a lot, and like I always tell them like chillax, bro. Like chillax. Like whenever you complain, it's not gonna help fix anything. You're just making yourself more mad than you were before. Like people say, releases like your inside feelings, and it does, but like for what? For what? You're not really gaining anything from it.
And takes accountability for his actions, and he sets out to change those things that he doesn't like about himself, that is negatively impacting himself and others around him.
Yo, bro, I don't want to see this. Oh my, dude, what is this? This is not Instagram girl content, bro. Turn around. Damn. What did you do? Get off of my screen. I do definitely.
This was a little less structured than my usual videos. I didn't really have a script for this one.
Dude, is he He's copying me, bro. This one does this.
So I hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, if you want to see more videos on this topic, or if you have any comments about this topic or questions about it, leave them in the comments below. Please like the video so YouTube pushes this out to more people, more men who need to see this and need to realize what they're really worth and what they're really capable of. And I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and you apply some of the stuff as usual. I will see you in the very next video.
Shoot, my guy. How to increase testosterone and its effects. Yeah, you got me fucked up. I was gonna watch that. Yo, QPG around here. Damn. Yeah, this was definitely an interesting video. I need to start watching this guy more. He has like what, 40 subscribers? Yeah, or 40,000 subscribers. Good amount. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely think about collabing with him in the future. It was an interesting video. Interesting video. We have a lot of the same mindset, honestly. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave the link down in the description as well. Like other videos that have to do with this that I've seen, they're pretty interesting. But yeah, let me know how you guys enjoy these reactions. You know, I'm just trying to be a little more consistent so you can start pushing more, so we can get to the goal for the end of 2021. And you already know that. If you don't know what that goal is, check out the card right up there about my last video and what my goal is for subscribers. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and your boy is out of here. Oh my chicken.